Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play FTL, Faster Than Light. So let's get right back into it. So, yeah, this whole fucking shenanigan bullshit. Alright, so last episode, we were in the Zoltan-controlled homeworlds, and we took a chance to finish a quest to acquire the Zoltan ship, which we were successful at, but unfortunately it caused us to have to jump through rebel-controlled space twice, leading to the ass-beating that you have seen right here. Our hole is in the red, not doing super great, so we're gonna kinda hopefully avoid destruction, and we're gonna try here. We gotta find another anti-ship drone. We gotta find a store. And there's a store right there! Huzzah! Greetings and salutations. So, you receive a wide-band automated message. Welcome to our humble trade depot and shipyard. All are welcome, but try any funny business and our 152 automated turret satellites will tear your ship to shreds. On the defensive right away. I haven't even done anything. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and sell the ship drone. And almost have enough. Oh, we have enough. Exactly. Spot on to completely fix our hole. That's a little sexy. Okay, stealth weapons would be nice, but we need a cloaking field to properly use it. Reverse ion would be nice because it protects our ship from, or gives us a 20% chance to negate ion damage, which would be kind of sexy, but mostly, we want to fix that hull damage. Cool. So let's see what this distress signal is all about. Hello, distress signal. Okay. You follow the distress beacon to a small asteroid belt and find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. They message you, "Help! Our shields are down and we don't know how much longer we can last." So I hate this one because this is, try to shield their ship with yours and escort them out of the field. This one also, like most double choice ones, the first one is either positive or negative. And the positive is not outweighed by the potential negative, which is you take, hull damage or you get scrap. And you don't get a lot of scrap, to be honest. And more often than not, when I try this one, we take hull damage. So we're going to go ahead and teleport these bastards. So, they reluctantly agree. Once aboard, you watch as their ship crashes against a massive rock. They thank you, but say, "I don't know what we will do without our ship. As the captain, I feel obliged to help you with your mission." Oh, awesome sauce! So we got a free Rockman going into the fucking weapons bay. We're going to put our Mantis in the teleporter room where they belong. Although, no, Jorlak, you keep doing the weapons thing, and Rockman, you go hang out in the teleporter room with the Mantis. You two are now our onboard ship security crew / ship raiders, which, awesome sauce. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So that was a pretty good outcome. Alright, so net gain, I guess. Obviously, since we have a new crew member. What are we up to now? 6 guys? 6 guys. The only thing we are missing, because we have two NGs, a human, 2 Manti. Right? Manti would be the plural of Mantis. A Rockman. We are missing a Zoltan and a Slug, I believe, because I think there's only 6 races. Yeah, we're missing a Zoltan and a Slug. The Zoltans are actually pretty bitchin'. They are green, like, you've seen them, but they're green guys, and they actually provide a power boost to whichever room they provide a power boost to whichever room they are in. And it frees up one of your reactor bars. The slugs, however, what do slugs do? Slugs do something. Oh, they can. They're really only useful if your sensors are out, but they can not only see, like using telepathy or some shit. They can see the rooms around them. So like if a slug is if your sensors are out and like a slug is in like the shield room, he could see the engines, this empty hallway, the sensors, and the door room. They can also see, if you don't have level 2 sensors, they can also see enemy movement indicated by red dots. So like you can see the enemy ship and you can see red dots on the enemy ship, even if you can't see what's going on. So they're moderately useful, I guess. Not really super great. Okay, ooh, awesome. Okay, So you recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you labors for cheap. So we have no money to buy one. So, like most situations, we could either, if we had the money, we could buy a slave and we get a free crew member. If we attack him, apparently, when you attack someone, they either try to run or they try to give up. Supposedly, when you attack slavers, this slaver, or when you get this event card, I guess is what this would be called, more often than not, when you attack the slaver, eventually they'll try to give up and offer you up a laborer, air quotes, for free. We can ignore and continue on our way, but since we have the teleporter, we can try to teleport on and release someone. This actually supposedly gives you the opportunity to recruit 2 free members, because if we can free someone, if this is successful, we free someone and then they attack us, and then as we're fighting, if they surrender, they'll offer us up another slave. So we're going to do that. So we beam a small team onto the holds. They work quickly to free the slaves and teleport back to your ship. One of the captives seems fit for battle, and you throw them a weapon in preparation for a fight. So we got another NG crew member. I'm not super stoked about that, but you go live in the drone bay. So what do they have? They have a mantis and a rockman, but they have no we could potentially fight these guys. They have no what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it. I always forget to turn auto fire on whenever I start the game up. Boom, boom. So the weapons are down. We don't really have any power to actually power our teleporter, though, so we're not really going to worry about it. We're just going to shoot these guys. Have our ion blaster target their shields. Boom, boom. Okay, so we surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Accept their offer. Thank you very... Ooh, we got a Zoltan. Awesome. Where are you going to live? You were going to live in our engine room. Boom. Free powerful engines. Free powerful engines. Shut both of those down. Cool, so I'm pretty stoked about that whole laser. That was a pretty good acquisition. What else do we have? Awesome, so now we have a full crew. Boom. If we want anyone else, we would need to dismiss someone, but I really don't see a need. I really don't see a need to dismiss someone. You know, I mean, we're doing pretty good, I think. Cool. Let's keep puddle jumping. Yeah, I'm gonna call it puddle jumping. Oh noes! So, a pirate was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves in to attack! So what do they have? They have 2 people. Really? That? Just 2 peeps? No, you're getting your ass kicked. They only have 2 dudes and no med bay. Yeah, this isn't gonna end well for them. So Wai Xing is taking some damage, but they're better fighters than humans. He'll outlive him. And dead. So, now that the ship has been emptied of hostiles, you search it. Eventually you find a prisoner who offers to join your crew. Shit! Well, there's another Zoltan. Okay, we're actually probably going to go ahead and dismiss this guy. Because, like it says, they provide power to occupied systems, but maximum health is reduced. So, fighting-wise, they're equal to humans, but they have less health. So they're worse in a fight. Although Inchis aren't really great in a fight either. Their combat damage is halved, so they kind of suck in shipboard combat, but their repair speed is double. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dismiss Magmar. Sorry, buddy. And we'll call our homeboys, stick them in the med bay. Let's get out of here. So we can visit some nebula. We're gonna go ahead and not do that because Nebula pissed me off. We're gonna go ahead and go out this way and up here. What the shit? Oh, it's another asteroid field. Okay. Okay. So they have a teleporter, 2 NG and 2 Rockmen, and no healing bay. I don't know why they have not enough power. Oh, our teleporter is still amping up. They're gonna send in the Rockmen to fight us. Alright, get in there. Ship fire. Power that down. And we're gonna bring up the whole laser. Take out their weapons. Who's dying? Allison's dying. Get out of there. Our shield operator just got better. You know what? They're trying to power their FTL. Let's go ahead and actually do... yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use our whole laser, or they could surrender. They're just Manti though. Well, it says it's a Mantis fighter, but there's not one Mantis on this crew. Do I want to let them live? Some drone parts would be nice. I'm gonna lean towards yes. They shall survive this encounter. Get back in the engine bay. And let's get out of here. Actually, let's head back to the store real quick. I need some more fuel. Still don't have enough for a cloaking field, though. Fix that bad boy up. Do we have anything to sell? We do not. We do not. Alright, let's jump out of here. Pivotal Gen. What? So, after a short time out, you see, hello, I hope it's not a bother, but we're looking for an escort to enter my system. This relation is quite dangerous. Yeah, we can do that. As long as you're not... Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That is a pretty good spot. Hopefully it's not too far away from the shit. Pirate Raiders. Attacking the Mantis. That's not a good idea. Who's in there? Oh shit, I fucking took my pilot out. I don't want to do that. Okay, Mantis, you actually go ahead and chill down here. 2-on-1. Even though you're a badass fighter, it's not a good... Okay, so let's go ahead and jump to the quest. We want to get the fuck away from this sun as quickly as possible. Of course. Who just gained a level? Someone just gained a level. Oh, the Mantis just gained a level in shipboard combat. So we can use the Ion Blaster to target their shields and bring up the drone. I kind of want to focus on these shenanigans right now. You can get back to the weapons. Mission. Just let them in. Or they could just hang out and trash my teleporter. Fucking assholes. You guys do not have the expertise to fucking repair that. Well, I guess you kinda do. Med bay is down. No, fuck you. We use our spare NG, Adnan, to go ahead and do some shipboard not combat, some shipboard repairs. Awesome. Alright, everyone kosher? Everyone is kosher. I wasn't paying attention to see what we got from that escort mission, but 70. Cool. So we really need to focus on getting our shields up because we are in Sector 4. I would really like to have my shields up to 4 bars before we reach Sector 7. Cool. Alright, so both of these actually offer the Slug Home Nebula and the NG controlled sector. Both of these actually offer new ships. I wish I could see what these were, because the other places that offer... what do I want more? Because I know exactly what these ships are. Do I want another NG ship, or do I want the Slug ship? Ho-hum. You know what, let's actually go ahead and try for the NG ship, because it is a civilian sector. The Nebula probably would have been a smarter choice, because it would have offered us more opportunity for scrap, but, you know. This one's not a bad way to go either. Okay, so we could go to the store, but we only have 30 scrap, so it's not going to offer us too much. Alright, a ship without life forms within a dense asteroid field is giving off a distress signal. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Search for the ship. You find what appears to be a derelict ship coated with ice or crystal. Before you get a chance to dock, a few asteroids get past your shields and partially damage your engines. You have to pull out. Fuck. Well, that sucks. Ooh, 2 more distress signals. Let's go ahead and hit up down here first, and then we'll hit up those distress signals. Defense drone Mark II. Something else to sell. Oh, that reminds me, we need to upgrade our drone control. You arrive at a smoldering NG research station. Distress calls unanswered, attacked by pirates or mantis. There may be someone left alive. Improve sensors. Run another scan. Okay. Scans reveal the station's reactor is overloading. Not only that, but an injured NG and a functioning drone schematic are still on board. There's no time for both. Okay, so this one... This is another example of smart choice, risky choice. So it's actually kind of funny. A friend of mine and I, my friend also has this game. We had a pretty extensive conversation about what was it? I guess he read a bad review about this game, like the one bad review that he saw about how this game is I don't know, but basically like the review was like, oh, it's too random. There's too many random factors, and that's true. There is a lot of randomness to the game. Like the enemies you fight are randomly generated based on the sector you're in. These event cards that pop up have a random and a safe choice, but I mean it really kind of depends on what you're willing to go for. It also kind of takes the fun, well not really the fun, but it also kind of helps if you know. It could be argued that the fun is taken out of it if you know what the choices are, what the potential risk-reward factor is for the gamble versus what the safe choice is. But I feel knowing what the risk-reward versus the safe choice is always will help you to make that decision. If that makes any sense? Anyway, I'm kind of rambling. But basically what I'm getting to is this one, Save the NG. From what I understand, this one gives you the option to get a crew member. Or maybe it's 2 crew members. But anyway, this is another one of those, get a crew member, lose a crew member, risk-reward factor. You could get another NG, or you could lose a crew member in the exploding station, or you could just go fuck it and save the drone schematic. This gives you a random drone. So the NG, I always go for that one because why wouldn't I go for that one? The NG don't feel things the same way other species do. They'd want the tech to be saved. Your team heads straight for the goods and returns in time with time to spare. You put some distance on the station before it blows. So we got 30 scrap and a free defense drone Mark I, which we really don't need. I also just noticed we were running out of fuel, so hopefully we will hit a store fairly quickly. Let's go to this other distress signal and see what is what. Okay, so the distress signal originates from a small NG ship under attack by a rebel fighter, but when you see the Federation markings, they turn to attack. So, Here is what we shall do. I'm going to power this down. I'm going to bring up the hull laser. And put 2 points into teleporter. And then immediately change our strategy. Damn it. Oh, I'm glad I saw that before I just went fucking shithouse crazy. Alright, so what I was going to do was use the ion blaster and the hull laser to drop their medbay, and then immediately teleport my boarding crew into their medbay to continue to fuck it up and fight anyone that came in. But they have 2 shipboard defense drones. So that plan is now moot. What we will do, though, is continue... We will use the ion blaster and the hull laser, but we will use them for different purposes. Mainly to shoot them. Who just gained something? Oh, our engineer finally gained a fucking level 1 engines. You dumb bitch. So we'll go ahead and take this out of the teleporter because we're not going to use it. Boom, boom. You suck, Jorlak. Aim better. Space laser gun. Our pilot just gained a level. Finally. Okay. As noted in the description, we actually could be doing more damage if we were targeting an empty room, but I would rather keep their weapons offline. Well, that might not be that great of an idea, because with the weapons online, if they keep shooting at us, it does give our engineer and our pilot more experience. So that's something to think about. Oh well. Really? How do you hit with the first one and miss with the second? Boom, boom. A rebel rigger. Rebels destroyed. You pick the bones of their ship and wait for the small edgy ship to catch up. 1 fuel, nice. 1 drone parts, 33 scrap. So, the engine vessel turns out to be poorly equipped, barely a runabout, really. They're trying to outrun the rebels and need all the help they can get. Yeah, sorry, I can't help you. Well, for one, I've never seen this event card, but for 2, I can't really spare anything, so you're fucking shit out of luck. I'm not unwilling to help. I can't help. I would like to help the NG, but we don't have the materials to spare. You bastards. An automated ship. So we can't really use a boarding crew. Although I would like to. Ooh, goody. Our weaponeer? Weapons? Weaponsmith? Make yourself useful, Aiden. Adnan. Oh, I guess he didn't have to. But you fuckers need to stop missing. Okay, the only thing they have online is an ion gun. I think they have the same ion gun we do. No, they have a rank 1 because theirs is firing a lot slower than ours. Or an ion blast, I guess is what it's called. An ion gun. Ugh. Target the empty room. I'm sick of you missing. Hit with both shots. Boom, boom. There we go. Damn it. Investigate the station. It's either abandoned or stripped clean. Nothing good there. Shit, we need to find a fucking store. Like, lickety-split. Because we are in some trouble. Ooh, okay. Alright, risk reward time. We can attempt to download the ship's data stores, which will either wake it up and have it fight us, or we can successfully do it, and it will give us a map of this sector, which could be useful in finding a fucking store. Or we could just go the safe route and scrap it for 22 scrap. Now, 22 scrap is good. But if we end up fighting it, we'll probably get more scrap. Although it really kind of depends what it has. It looks like a missile launcher and a laser. But sad day, everyone. This episode's gone on long enough, so you'll have to wait to see what my decision is next time. So, thank you very much for watching, and join me next time on Let's Play FTL, and find out what my decision is. Woo! Cliffhanger.